Well, hello there, my friends, lords and ladies of the realm. I am Wadsworth the Fifth, and you're tuning in once again because you love me, and I appreciate it because I love you back. So today, I thought it would be fun to do a little fortune telling, pull out the cards, tell you what's going on in the world, maybe your future. Let's stay tuned and find out what's happening. All right. So, let's just see here. I guess let's lose the pipe. So I can actually have two hands. That is very helpful. That and my other addiction. Cannot go wrong with coffee or superheroes. Alright. So today, I was totally inclined to do the life purpose deck because apparently we're going to learn a little bit more about our lives today. Where we're going, what we're doing, how we're getting there. I believe this is going to be interesting. Alright. So, let's see here. Oh, what are we seeing? What do you guys want to know about your future today, huh? That's the question. What cards pop out? What's going to be relevant? And what are we going to do about it? Ooh, that one just jumps right into my hands. Oh, those ones are falling out too. Okay. Seems we have a few that want our attention. I find that fabulous. And these ones, ooh, 3 upside down. Interesting. So we'll get to these in a minute. I'm going to start with the first one that fell right side up, which is funny to me because this is books, and it's got a beautiful little girl there, and she has like angel wings, and she's reading a book. And it says, you connect to life, your life's purpose, through your involvement with books. And it's funny because I've actually been thinking about writing a book. Actually, I even wrote a book. I had a book that I wrote after my days as a bull. Yeah, in England, that is a police officer, just so you know. And not an actual bull with the horns. No, that was not it. But this was fabulous. And I actually had a lovely talk today with a woman in the candle shop. She works at the Kingston Mall. And she's doing fabulous. And her candle thing was going on. And I sat there and I talked to her. And she was telling about her friends that write books. And I was like, oh, that's fabulous. So I was like, I had written a book once, but I hadn't done anything with it. It's really just sat on my computer. And so she told me about her friends, and she gave me their names. And I just added them on Facebook, and I've already gotten a response. So I am very excited about this. And you know what? If you're into books, and children and grandchildren that hang around me all the time, they're very much into books. One of them, oh my lord, she is an encyclopedia. She has read so many books. I think her head is got to be pretty close to exploding at her age, 16, and she giant thick books blows through them like they're nothing, and she retains it all. It's truly amazing to me. But yes, perhaps either you want to get into a thick book yourself, or perhaps do some writing, or maybe you're looking like myself to get published. So if there's something you've had this idea tinkering in your head, kind of like myself, about writing a book, making a difference in the world, and educating some people as to how fantastical the world can be around them if they simply read your book, this might be a good way to get started. All right. So I think we're off to a pretty good start there. Now, let me see. We got 3 here. Ooh. No, we're going to take them one at a time, I believe. Read it upside down. No, yes. Okay, so these all fell out of the deck, and they all fell upside down. So I'm going to read you the actual meaning of what this is, and then we're going to go from there and try to reverse it. So, body work. Give you a little look-see right there. So you can take a look. And it says, your life purpose involves body work, such as massage, therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. And I find that fabulous. Okay, so, but as I said, it's in reverse. So, we'll take it like this. Not actually going to read it like that. Esmeralda can read the cards upside down. That is not a skill I have. So I'm going to write it up, and we'll work from there. But basically, I think perhaps you or I, or whoever's watching, perhaps could either use a massage. I know I could. I get tight right up in here, and it's just nice. Somebody comes behind you and just gives you that little back rub. Love it. It is totally fabulous. So, if you know someone that gives massages, and you're in my area, leave a message in the comment section. But perhaps it's more than that. Perhaps it's about physical healing, exercise, getting out there, working out the kinks on yourself. Maybe that's what we're not doing. We got to get out there, get a little exercise, get a little jog on. We got that. And I'm okay with that. Perhaps it has been a little while. I was enjoying going to the gym for a little bit. And if you're like me, once you stop, it's kind of like, ooh, I got to get back into that. So I do give myself credit where credit's due. I've been doing my sit-ups. I've been working hard on that. So, abs of steel. All right? It's going to be a good summer once we get through this winter. But little exercise goes a long way, I do believe. And now, this one. All right. Well, you know what, folks? One way or the other, we're on the right path. And you can't go wrong with that. When you pull in a card like that, you know what? Maybe we need a little exercise. Maybe we're going to do a little reading or write a book ourselves. But at least you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Actually, it's not. Because if we recall, it's in reverse. So, perhaps we're not on the right path. Whoever is watching this, myself, or maybe we've got some work to do. Oops. That's all right. You know what? Acknowledging there's a problem is usually the first step towards fixing it. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get on the right path. We're going to realize maybe we haven't been doing the book stuff. Maybe we haven't been studying what we needed to study or writing what we needed to write. And we haven't been exercising quite the way we should. Oh, boy. Well, I'm not going to take that as a downer. I'm going to take that as a sign to work a little harder. And I think we can all do that and turn that around so that next time we do see this card, it will be right side up and we are on the right path. Okay? Never lose hope. Hope, positivity, prayers, never stop. Goes a long way. All right, so this last one that is upside down, I'm going to say that out right at the beginning, is flowers. Which I think is very interesting. It's kind of an interesting card to get. And the fact that it's upside down, this is even more interesting. So let's read this one. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Oh, all right, so now we got to take it as an upside down kind of deal. So, working with flowers. It could mean literal flowers, but I don't think so. I think it means we have some inner work to do, some chakra work. Maybe it's just we've got some heartache. You were hurt in the past in a relationship that just, I don't know, you fell for the wrong person and they broke your heart. Been there, done that. So it happens. But maybe, you've just been hurt, or maybe you need a little time to heal, or maybe you've been putting off the healing and you haven't put in the time and effort to, get yourself back on track so that your next relationship doesn't have the same pitfalls as the last one you were on. It's real easy. Excuse me. It's real easy, to get in these cycles of repeating relationships and running into the same person, whether it's a new person, a new face, but spiritually, mystically, new person, same as the old. Okay? And so, take the time to heal. Maybe do some journaling. Maybe do some writing. Maybe take some time to write down your feelings. What really happened to you. How you really feel about it. I remember my last big breakup. I had to end up writing letters. They were never sent. But they were just about how I felt, how I was hurt, to different people that were impacted from this. And it wasn't just me, but it was very therapeutic for me. And Who knows? Maybe I need to write another letter. Maybe that's what that's about. Maybe a letter to yourself saying, how you doing today? Are you hanging in there? Are you strong? Are you confident in yourself? You making good decisions for yourself, positive decisions? Are you exercising? Have you got yourself on the right path? Right? So, you know, and it's by opening your heart that you bring the blessings. And not just to yourself, but to others in your life. Because even if you were hurt, even if your heart was broken, new people are going to come. Different people are going to come. And by healing yourself, giving yourself the time to heal, working on your healing, you'll find that your next relationship is better, more fulfilling, because we learn from these things. Every relationship, big or small, it really doesn't matter. Whether it's long-term, short-term, you gain something from it. Whether it really broke your heart or you couldn't escape fast enough, it happens too. You learn something. And you gotta take away the positives and you check those negatives and you go, all right, I learned, not doing that again. Throw that away. New playbook, ready for the next relationship. Heal the heart. And that way when you go out there and you buy that new girl some flowers, you can mean it and you can tell her you love her and she's the world to you and you feel safe and confident doing so. Or in reverse, hey, ladies, maybe you find that right guy and you've had a jerk or two in the past and you know what, it's really easy to close that heart. It really is. But maybe this next guy is the right one. You take the time, you do the healing, you better yourself physically, you better yourself mentally, you set yourself on the right path so that your heart is open and you're healed and you are ready to make a difference in this world for yourself as well as the person that's coming into your life. So, I like that. I think that's pretty good reading. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope we all learned a little something today. So, I am WadsWorth the Fifth, saying, heal, love, and we move on. Have a great day.